Hey guys, it's me. I just came across this YouTube about narcissists and empaths and stuff, or the chosen ones. Why do narcissists hate the chosen ones? Now, I'm not saying I'm a chosen one. All right? That's up to God, cuz only God knows that. I don't even know that. I just live my life the way I live my life. But I just love these images.
Trying to consolidate their influence. They craft scenarios
Isn't that
meticulously,
pretty?
spinning narratives that cast them perennially
I
in
love
a
these
favorable
images
light,
though.
all in the effort to command a stage where they are the undoubted
AI, right?
stars. In stark contrast, chosen ones radiate a kind of influence that feels almost accidental. Their authority is born of genuine interactions and a natural charisma that doesn't demand subservience but inspires loyalty. Chosen ones do not need to weave complicated plots to garner respect. Their integrity and transparency are compelling enough. When chosen ones walk into a room, their presence is like a sudden gust of fresh air, cleansing the stifling atmosphere left by the narcissist's manipulations. Consider the workplace scenario. A narcissist might dominate meetings with grandiose claims and seek to diminish colleagues to hoist themselves higher on the corporate ladder. They may sabotage projects or spread doubts about the competence of others, just to ensure their star shines the brightest.
Yes.
Here,
Never
their
outshine the
tactics
master.
are those of a shadow boxer, fighting unseen enemies, creating conflicts that serve their agenda. On the other hand, a chosen one leads by example. They are the team members who collaborate, who listen, and who give credit where it's due. Their leadership style doesn't scream for attention. It earns it naturally. This approach doesn't just build projects, it builds people, fostering an environment where ideas blossom from seeds of mutual trust and respect. The narcissist's reaction to this is often one of deep resentment and strategic counteraction. Unable to compete on the same terms of authenticity, they resort to undermining the chosen one's character. They whisper insinuations and foster doubts, trying to taint the chosen one's effortless influence. This tactic is a desperate attempt to redirect the spotlight back to themselves, to regain the narrative control they feel slipping from their grasp. Each failure of the narcissist to regain their control only magnifies their fury and desperation. It's a spectacle of psychological warfare, where the chosen one's mere existence continually disrupts the manipulative scripts written by the narcissist. This dynamic, playing out across different arenas of life, highlights a fundamental truth. The power of authenticity often unveils the brittleness of facades, challenging us to consider the real essence of influence and control. The ongoing clash between narcissists and chosen ones ripples far beyond their immediate interactions, permeating the psychological and social landscapes in which they operate. This conflict is not merely personal. It shapes perceptions, influences relationships, and can alter the culture of entire communities. For the narcissist, the battle with a chosen one is fraught with psychological turmoil. Their entire self-worth is predicated on the admiration and subjugation of others, and when confronted by someone immune to their charms, their world begins to quake. The resilience and moral fortitude of the chosen one acts as a stark mirror, reflecting back at the narcissist a haunting image of what they lack. This is not just uncomfortable, it's unsettling. The psychological dissonance this creates can lead to increased aggression, anxiety, and even a deepening of their manipulative behaviors as they desperately attempt to restore their fractured ego. Imagine the emotional landscape of a narcissist as a castle built on sand, impressive from a distance, but vulnerable to the slightest wave. The presence of a chosen one is like the tide, relentless and revealing, threatening to wash away the facade with each encounter. The impact of this threat is not confined to the narcissist alone. It spreads like a chill through the social environment, as others begin to sense the shift in dynamics, the increase in tension, and the escalation of conflict. Socially, the repercussions of this clash can be profound. In settings like workplaces, schools, or community groups, the strife between a narcissist and a chosen one can divide groups, foster unrest, and even shift the cultural norms. Where once the narcissist's word might have been taken as gospel, the chosen one's influence introduces a new narrative, one that values authenticity over artifice. This can lead to a polarizing effect within groups, as individuals are drawn to one stance or another, often based on their own experiences and values. Moreover, this dynamic can serve as a powerful lesson in social psychology for onlookers and participants alike. It demonstrates the power of integrity over manipulation, the strength of quiet confidence over loud bravado. For some, this is inspiring, a call to embrace one's values and stand firm against deceit. For others, especially those who might have leaned on the narcissist's favor or feared their wrath, it can be destabilizing, forcing a re-evaluation of long-held beliefs and alliances.
Oh, yeah.
Thus, the conflict between narcissists
I love these
and
images, but I also love the message. I really, it almost sounds very spiritual, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. And that's what I believe. I really believe that it is a spiritual kind of war going on. And you have to be true to yourself. You really do. Because the narcissist, and I hate using that damn word, I swear to God. Here we've got two different words. You know, you've got chosen one using two, and then you've got narcissist using one. And one's more scientific, and the other one is more spiritual, almost fantasy. Two different, of course. But I believe this. Oh, I believe this. Oh, do I? Oh, and if you haven't gone down that path or have been entangled with some of these assholes, you know, I'm only human, so I call it like I see it. Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of like a war within a war. Right? This is what I would need to do for myself right now, is protect my energy at this point. You know? I don't even want this person looking at me at work. I literally don't. I don't. You know? Because just looking at me invokes something within this person. It really does. All right, guys, that's it.